To Mr. Addison, occasioned by his dialogues on MEDALS, by Alexander Pope. See the wild waste of all-devouring years, how Rome her own sad sepulchre appears, with nodding arches, broken temples spread, the very tombs now vanished like their dead. Imperial wonders raised on nations spoiled, where mixed with slaves the groaning martyr toiled. Huge theaters that now unpeopled woods, now drained a distant country of her floods. Fanes which admiring gods with pride survey, statues of men, scarce less alive than they. Some felt the silent stroke of mouldering age, some hostile fury, some religious rage, barbarian blindness, Christian zeal conspire, and papal piety and Gothic fire. Perhaps by its own ruins saved from flame, some buried marble half preserves a name, that name the learned with fierce disputes pursue, and give to Titus old Vespasian's due. Ambition sighed, she found it vain to trust the faithless column and the crumbling bust. Huge moles, whose shadows stretched from shore to shore, their ruins ruined, and their place no more. Convinced, she now contracts her vast design, and all her triumphs shrink into a coin. A narrow orb each crowded conquest keeps, beneath her palm here sad Judea weeps. Here scantier limits the proud arch confine, and scarce are seen the prostrate Nile or Rhine. A small Euphrates through the peace is rolled, and little eagles wave their wings in gold. The medal, faithful to its charge of fame through climes and ages, bears each form and name in one short view, subjected to your eye. Gods, emperors, heroes, sages, beauties lie. With sharpened sight, pale antiquaries pour the inscription value, but the rust adore. This the blue varnish, that the green endears, the sacred rust of twice 100 years. To gain Pessinus, one employs his schemes, one grasps a Cecrops in ecstatic dreams. Poor Vadius, long with learned spleen devoured, can taste no pleasure, since his shield was scoured. And Curio, restless by the fair one's side, sighs for an Otho, and neglects his bride. Theirs is the vanity, the learning thine. Touched by thy hand, again Rome's glories shine. Her gods and godlike heroes rise to view, and all her faded garlands bloom anew. Nor blush these studies thy regard engage, these pleased the fathers of poetic rage. The verse and sculpture bore an equal part, and art reflected images to art. O when shall Britain, conscious of her claim, stand emulous of Greek and Roman fame? In living medals see her wars enrolled, and vanquished realms supply recording gold. Here rising bold the patriot's honest face, there warriors frowning in historic brass. Then future ages with delight shall see how Plato's, Bacon's, Newton's looks agree, or in fair Ceres laureled bards be shown, a Virgil there, and here an Addison. Then shall thy crags, and let me call him mine, on the cast oar another Pollio shine. With aspect open shall erect his head, and round the orb in lasting notes be read, statesman, yet friend to truth, of soul sincere, in action faithful, and in honor clear, who broke no promise, served no private end, who gained no title, and who lost no friend, ennobled by himself, by all approved, and praised, unenvied, by the muse he loved.